Carl here. Today in Power BI, we're going to be creating an infographic chart from the Power BI marketplace. So in order to do that, we're going to be looking for an infographic designer. So let's go ahead and click on our three dots here for get more visuals. We're going to go here and we're going to type in info and we'll see infographic designer here. We'll just select that and then hit add. This will then add into your visual. So once this is successfully imported, now you'll have infographic designer. So we'll just add this into our report view and I'll expand this across our report view to make it bigger. Then we see what kind of fields we have to add. So we have category, legend, measure. So the ones that we're going to focus on is just the category and measure. So I'm just going to add in the region and then I'm going to add in the sales and our measures. And now we see we have our sum of sales by the region. So now what do we do to this infographic chart to add infographs? So in order to do that, we want to come up to this pencil where it says edit mark. And here we see that it's giving us this particular shape, but we can delete this shape. And then we can come over here to insert shapes. And now we have a plethora of shapes. We have basic shapes, business and tech, food and drink, household, nature, people, transportation, and we also have uploaded. So you can upload your own shapes into this infograph. So for starters, let's just say we wanted to add in some food infographs. So I'll just add in this hamburger. So we'll see that we have this hamburger infograph added to represent our bar in our bar chart. And then we can come down here to the infographic format, which is the mark designer, and we can say, well, give me multiple units. So now it's giving me multiple units. It really isn't stretching those images out, and it's giving us a more uniform look that's more cosmetically appealing to the eyes. We can also increase the row count. So right now we just have a 1 row count, and we can increase this row count to 3 and it will look like this, or we can increase this to 6 and it will look like that, and we can bring it back down to 2. So now we have some more infographic, and then we have some field percentages, and we can just do sum of sales. So now we can kind of see what those infographics look like if you do some field percentages, and you can play around with that as you choose. And then we can come back up here and we can delete. Like I said, there are a plethora of different shapes that you can add. You have another feature here that's insert text. So if you wanted to insert some text, you can just call this, let's just say totals. And now we have a font size. We can increase this to 8. So it's just giving us this text, which is just basically saying totals, or you can change it to max. So we can say max here. And then in addition to that, we can add in a shape. So let's just add in a smiley face here. So now we have a smiley face. We can also do multiple units again. So we have max, we have a text, and then we have an actual shape. We can delete this. We can delete the text. And now let's insert an image. So if we insert an image, we have an image here that is kind of default images if you insert an image, but you can also insert your own image. So you just hit upload, and I'll just insert this particular image here. So now I have inserted my own image into this infograph, and I can say multiple, and then I can say give me 2. So now I have inserted my own image, or uploaded my own image into this infographic chart, and now I'm able to look at it with my own image. I can hit the X on that if I'm done editing, and I'll just decrease the size of this filter pane, and then we can go into our format visuals. When you go into your format visual, this gives you the ability to format an array of different things within your infographic chart. You can change it from a column to a bar to a line, and just do a array of different things. So play around with that as much as you can, and now you should know how to create an infographic chart in Power BI.